Hey guys, how's it going? Despite the flashy, thumbnail, this is not a guide, I want to apologize, but it is something, just as important, I think, to YouTube and to myself, and today we're going to be talking about dislikes. I know the overwhelming opinion about dislikes is, not good, so I think what I'm about to say is going to be kind of a shocker, but I think dislikes are necessary. Not good, not great, not bad, but necessary. So, oh man, where am I going to start on this argument? I guess start from the very beginning. So, guys, I guess I should start from what I do and how, I've come across this kind, where my opinion, started on dislikes. But, what I kind of do, for my network, MCN Freedom, is, I like to go to the forums. I like to greet people, new Freedom members to the network. I like to check out their videos, and I like to meet new people. And through this process and through being a YouTuber myself, I've met a lot of you guys, like DNA Vipers, Hective, Edwin Joe, oh man, the list just goes on, Deathstalker, Breakpoint Gaming, just all of you guys. And I've had a really great opportunity to talk to you guys, to watch your videos, and to leave good feedback, and to tell you how great your videos are, and a suggestion here and there. And while I've been doing that and, been looking at other people's comments, and this is the same for my videos as well, I've noticed that here and there, and, whether it's a pattern or a random video, there's always that little dislike, for no apparent reason or without, any, good argument. There's a dislike, on your videos. And, guys, I think your videos are great. The ones I've watched of all of you guys, whether it's reviews by Edwin Joe, or gameplays by Breakpoint, or Deathstalker's gameplays as well, or DNA Vipers commentaries. I find your videos to be just fine, and it really bugs me. And when this happens to myself as well, is we have these hit and run dislikers. They leave no reason for why they disliked your video, and they just dislike it and move on. Giving no reason or any constructive feedback telling you what you did wrong and why they disliked it in the first place. And to me, guys, that gets on my nerves. You're welcome to dislike it. Like I've said, it's necessary. I'll get into that in just a quick moment. But just to dislike a video and move on is one of the trolliest things you could possibly do. It just gives no reason behind your actions, and you pretty much did the most useless thing in the world. But I don't know why these guys do it. Maybe it's just because they can, and I guess to make themselves feel better about it, about themselves, because I guess they're just that kind of people, because, they just do it because, they can, and it's in their power, and they just do it anyways. But, anyway, guys, when I said that dislikes are necessary, like I said, I'm not saying they're great or a good thing, but it's a big part, whether you want them or not. It's a huge part of what makes YouTube. And YouTube is a universal kind of thing. It provides videos, anything from guides to gameplay to how to do's to everything. And while people enjoy watching these videos, a huge part of what makes these videos, what makes the next trend, what makes the next set of videos, are the people that don't enjoy these, that leave a suggestion saying you should do this instead. And if everyone liked the same thing on YouTube would be boring, because there would be no other person saying, try and encouraging someone else to try something new, to experiment, to jump into the unknown. And that's the whole reason dislikes exist, is for people, for the minorities, for the other people, for the other groups, to tell you that they don't like your content or what you uploaded, and that they want something else. And that's what I think is the biggest strength of people, dislikers of the other groups, of the other people that don't support you. And but then there's just people that, I guess, abuse this ability, and they just troll, and they just do it because they can, and they just dislike your video, move on, and just keep disliking people all over the place. I have mine now. There's this dude that's hanging around, probably a new subscriber, some dude that just found my channel for whatever means, and he's just disliking my videos right now. I'm pretty sure he's watching this right now, and he's gonna dislike this video too. But like I said, these are important, guys. Not everyone's not gonna like the same thing, and that's a good thing. No one should like the same thing, because that would just be boring. We need controversy, to keep things interesting, on YouTube. And, also looking at this from another standpoint, something I've come to accept now is that getting dislikes on your video means you've opened up a whole new door, like, I used to get lots of likes, guys, that always happens when you start off and you say, I'm a new guy, can you help me out? You'll get guys to help you out eventually, and, they'll like your videos, they'll watch your videos, and that's great and all, I really appreciate that, you guys, I have made some friends on YouTube, other YouTubers, they like my videos, I like theirs, we leave good feedback, but, you being friends in itself, is a great thing, but it's also a handicap. You feel not forced to, but you feel like you should like this dude and you should leave good feedback. And, that really constricts, I guess, the audience, and in my opinion, getting a dislike means that, I've opened a whole new set of doors. And, as a YouTuber, that means I've, opened myself up to a bigger audience. And, of course, that leaves the risk that people aren't going to like my content. And, that's exactly what happened now. I got a random viewer, probably found my channel through some other means, or maybe some other YouTuber mentioned me, or maybe he just happened to come upon my channel by chance. But, he found my channel, he or she didn't like my content, and now they're disliking my videos. So, you could see that as a bad thing, but for me, I see this as a step forward as a YouTuber. And, I know this isn't a common, viewpoint. It certainly isn't, A lot of people have the right to call people disliking videos a bad thing because, it's putting you down. It's saying that your content, in their opinion, isn't good. And, it's not right. I'm certainly saying that that all these random dislikers that just dislike your videos because, they feel that they can and that they should and that, they're in the right and you're in the wrong for making a bad video. And, it's not good. It's definitely not a great, stance. I don't know what they could possibly do to defend themselves. And maybe that's why they don't leave constructive feedback, because they probably just say, oh, your video sucks, that's why I disliked it. That's probably the best they could do. But, I'm just saying, guys, don't look at it as a huge negative thing. Otherwise, you're just going to get wallowed up because, no one's perfect. You're not going to have a ton of videos that have absolutely no dislikes on them. You're gonna get dislikes whether you want to or not, and whether you like it or not, it's a big part of what makes YouTube YouTube. And the sooner that we can all accept this, the better. And I've come to accept this after a while. And when I started off as a YouTuber, guys, I'll admit I wasn't a great YouTuber. I always thought if someone disliked your video or liked your video, they had to give a reason why. And I pressured a few people here and there, asking them why they disliked my video. What did I do wrong? And they just said, well, I just didn't like it. And it took me a while, maybe like half a year or two, to accept that opinion. But it's just their opinion, guys, and that's all it is. Some people just have a reason to do what they do, and they just don't have a really good reason behind it. It's just they did it. So I guess that's just YouTube, guys. YouTube is just a very confusing thing, and I guess trying to look at it from a logical standpoint, or or I guess a realistic or comprehensive standpoint just isn't gonna fly. You just gotta accept things for what they are. And I'm just trying to tell you guys that when you get dislikes, it's not you, it's them. I know that all the guys that I watch videos of, you guys put a lot of heart and a lot of effort into the videos that you guys make, and you shouldn't take it too seriously when some random guy who I guess I don't know, for whatever reason just dislikes your video because, I don't know, maybe he's just jealous of how great your videos are, or that he's not a YouTuber like you, or maybe he's just angry and just looking for a means to vent. But they have their reasons, we have our reasons. I'm just trying to help. I'm just helping myself come to terms with this, help you guys come to terms with it, and to just help all of us by just accepting this relatively negative thing that is dislikes. But anyway, guys, I won't say that you probably enjoyed this, but I just wanted to get my views out there. That's why I make commentaries, is to spread the word, my opinions, and hopefully this video has helped you come to terms with dislikes. And maybe next time you get dislikes on your video, you won't get angry, you won't get really frustrated at this random person who decided to dislike your video. You'll just accept it as a part of YouTube, and just learn to move on and keep moving forward. So anyway, guys, yeah, thanks for sticking around for this little video. I just thought I'd get my points out there because that's what I do. That's what I do as a commentator. And, I hope that, this wasn't too boring because, I don't like to bore you guys. I just like to, get thoughts out there and entertain you guys when I can. So anyway, guys, yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Like always, have an awesome day, and I will see you guys in the next video.